Hello, I'm at 311 Londontown. It's Thursday, June 30th, 2022, and I'm going to be doing the interior move-in walkthrough today. So here we are at the front door. Lockbox will be hanging right here from the front door when you come by for move-in. After you get keys out of it, if you could please take it off the door and store it underneath the kitchen sink for safekeeping, that would be great. As we come through the front door, there are a few marks on the door, as you can see, just some general wear marks. And with that said, this whole property will be showing just kind of a little bit of wear and tear. It is a little bit older of a property, so a lot of the walls have marks on them. A lot of the doors, trim, baseboards, window sills are all going to be showing wear and tear from age and use. As you can see, the front door is missing some paint. A little bit of mismatched paint there above the door. And if you look right over here, you can see there's just a lot of marks on the baseboards right here. That's going to be pretty common for a lot of the baseboards and trim here at the property. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start right over here in the living room. So the living room walls are undamaged, but they do have a few marks on them, a few wear marks and rub marks and scratches. There's also a drywall crack right here above the HVAC closet, but not a problem. Just wanted to note all this down. Again, no large holes or damage or anything like that, all looking fine. The back door right here has a sliding screen door and curtains. And both the windows on either side have undamaged horizontal blinds, but those windows are undamaged shutters, undamaged wooden shutters, and they do not open. Again, walls just have a few marks on them here and there. Window over there, again, has screen blinds showing some wear and tear from age and use. Ceiling fan right here is working and operational, as you can see. And the flooring here looks good. Again, there might be a little bit of wear and tear. Over here by the HVAC closet, there are a few scratches, as you can see. But other than that, no large damage or anything else like that. No problem there. Before we move on, I do want to take a quick look at the HVAC system. So as you can see, it's covered by a curtain right here. We used a curtain to make it easy to get to the air filter, which is right here. Air filter is 18 by 20 by 1. It's behind this panel right here. So all you need to do is just undo that black screw right there. You can lift up on this pipe a little bit if you have to. One black screw right there. One black screw right there, the panel comes off and you can change the filter. It is new, I just put a new one in, so it is brand new and looking fine. That'll need to be changed out about every 3 to 4 months, but please make sure you get that done. Thermostat's going to be right there on the wall, as you can see. Also, make sure the HVAC system is not running when you change the air filter. It makes it very, very difficult to do if the unit is running. In here is going to be the utility closet. So the bifold doors are a little bit sticky to open and close, but they are working. They do work. And right here in the utility closet, we do have some items we're going to take a look at. As you can see, there are some house items present. We got the hot water heater, the back side of the HVAC system, and there's just, like I said, some various tools and stuff for use. Feel free to use these if you'd like. A couple important things in here. So this knob right here is going to be the main water shutoff. So if you need to turn the main water off, that's where it's located. Just turn that off. Or you can turn off the switch right there, the water pump switch. I think that'll turn off the water. After you do that, just open up all the faucets to bleed off the pressure, and that's how you turn the water off. Whole house water filter is right here. It has just been replaced this month, so you probably won't have to replace that for many months or until you notice a drop in water pressure. And please do not store anything leaning up against any of the piping or the HVAC system. Just give everything here a little bit of room to breathe and it should be fine. All right, next we're going to come on over to the kitchen right here. So again, walls in here do have a few marks on them. No large damage. There's also a few mismatched paint spots, like right down there. You can see there's a kind of a big mismatched paint spot, but again, no damage. All's looking good. Lights work. Window right here has screen blinds and a pot rack above it for use. Again, this window is showing some wear and tear from age and use. The cabinets also are showing some wear and tear from age and use. I believe these are original to the property, so all just looking pretty old. And they have just kind of some general wear on it, as you can see, just kind of some general wear and tear, so no problems there. Countertop, same thing. Showing some kind of general wear and tear just from age and use. But no large damage or anything, all looking good there. All right, let's take a look at the appliances. We'll go ahead and start with the microwave right here. So microwave is a little bit newer, unmarked, undamaged, all looking good there. Stove right underneath, also looks good. So this unit has been cleaned, but as you can see, there is some kind of wear on the stovetop burners from previous use. Got a little one on this one too. So just wanted to note that down. Looks like it did not come up. Oven's looking good, but is also showing a little bit of wear and tear from age and use, especially on the door here. Right over here is going to be the sink. So the hot water works. Garbage disposal works. Garbage disposal switch is right under here. All looks fine. Both the sinks are looking okay. Again, maybe some slight wear and tear around the drains of each of them, but no problems there. Underneath is also looking good, as you can see. Also wanted to point out that this right here is going to be the hose bib shutoff. So if you need to turn the front hose bib off, it's right next to the front door. That's where the shutoff is located. It will currently be turned off. Feel free to turn it back on, but it does need to be turned back off before we get freezing temperatures. And right here is going to be the fridge. So the fridge, again, may be showing a little bit of wear. I see there's a tiny little dent right there on the door. And I know over here, there's just a few kind of light scratches and dents. But nothing major. That's a medium-sized dent down there. But nothing major, so all looks fine. Freezer looks good. Unmarked and undamaged. All the pockets are working. Shelves are working. Same thing in here. Pockets, shelves, all looking good. No problems there. All looking great. And the floor in here is unmarked and undamaged. There might be a little bit of separation in some of the board edges, but no problems there. All looking fine. I took a picture of all the closets on my move-in report if you want to take a look, but all the closets are definitely showing some pretty heavy wear and tear, and the doors are pretty marked up. So we're going to come on over here into the right bedroom. So again, walls in here look good. There are a few marks, just light marks, but no major damage or anything like that. Closet right here has a curtain and white wire shelves. Wherever you see these white wire shelves, please do not overload them. Spread the weight out as best you can and put all the heavy stuff down on the ground. Window doesn't have a screen, but blinds are in place and working. Breaker box is going to be right there on the wall, as you can see. And the floor in here looks good. Again, unmarked, undamaged. There might be some slight separation in a few of the boards, but nothing major, no problems there. Maybe a little bit of staining right over here to the right of the washer dryer and a little scratch, but all good. Alright, so here's the washer dryer in the right bedroom. Washing machine is going to be on the bottom. Both units are showing some wear and tear just from age and use. There's a little bit of staining on the clear door here of the washing machine, but it is working. Please leave the washing machine door open when not in use to cut back on the musty smell. Dryer is going to be right here on top. Again, showing some wear and tear just from age and use. Filter is going to be right here on the front. All looks good there. No problems there. And the ceiling in here does have a few paint marks on it, but no problems. Alright, as we come down the hallway, and the hallway walls do have a lot of marks on them, but there's no large damage, just some scuffs and marks here and there. Light works. And a lot of marks over there on that wall too, and definitely a lot of marks right here on this wall, so no problems, just wanted to point that out. We're going to come on into the left bedroom now. So again, left bedroom walls, undamaged, but they do have a few marks on them here and there. But they're all looking good. And got a lot of marks above the outlets here. Window here has screen, blinds, all working and operational. The closet doors here, they do have a lot of marks on them. There's just a lot of kind of just what looks like marker marks kind of all over. So I just wanted to note that down. And I don't think I took a picture of this closet in my move-in report, so I'm just going to take a look. Again, we got white wire shelves. Please do not overload those. Spread the weight out as best you can. And the floor in here looks good. Unmarked, undamaged. No problems there. And finally, we're going to come on over to the full bathroom here at the end of the hall. Again, walls here do have a few kind of, more like wear and tear, just kind of like some drywall inconsistencies that are present. Got a couple hooks, but the lights look good. Mirror, sink, and pedestal are looking okay, but again, showing a little bit of wear and tear kind of around the drain. Toilet right here, also showing a little bit of wear and tear, just from age and use, but no problems. Above the toilet cabinet, looks good. Bathtub here, again, showing some wear and tear, just from age and use. There's definitely some wear and tear in the base. Also a little bit of wear around the drain. There is no stopper provided. Right over here, towel rack looks good. We have these little skinny cabinets that look fine. They are up and working. Window right here has no screen, but there are blinds, all looking fine there. And the floor in here is definitely showing some pretty heavy wear from age and use. I believe this is original to the property, so there's a lot of kind of mismatched caulk and grout. The grout itself is looking pretty worn, very worn kind of throughout. So I just wanted to note that down. Also wanted to note down there is no exhaust fan here. So please either leave the window open or leave the door open after every shower to avoid any moisture buildup. Also wanted to note down that this house does not have a water conditioning system, so you might get a little bit of smell coming off the hot side of the water, but that should dissipate with use. So just wanted to point that out. And that concludes the move-in walkthrough for 311 Londontown. Thank you very much.